Okay, so today we're going to do the third of what I consider to be the foundation or the gateway braids that lead to all other braids that little girls or young ladies could ask to have done to their hair. This braid is often called the Dutch braid. It's also often thought of as the Elsa braid that you saw in the movie Frozen. It's basically an inside-out French braid. What I mean by that is that when we French braided, we took the hair and we took the strand on the outside and put it over the middle strand. When we Dutch braid, we're going to be taking the outside strand and tucking it under the middle braid. So the middle braid comes out on top. And what that does, here you'll see, is sort of make an inside out French braid. So just like with the French braid, we're going to start by picking up 3 small but equal sections of hair. Again, this isn't an exact science, just go with what looks good to you, kind of off the top of the head. So now that I have my 3 strands, left, middle, and right, I'm going to take my middle strand and I'm going to cross it over my right strand. So my middle strand becomes my new right, and the right strand now is in the middle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the middle strand, the new middle, and cross it over the strand on the left. So each time I take my middle strand and I cross it over the outside strand until I've got a few going. The trickier thing about this braid is you have to hold it tight. If you let go of this braid, it's going to spring and kind of come undone, which is a little frustrating when you're first learning. The way that I like to hold my braids is I take one strand and I tuck it between my middle finger and my index finger. I take the second strand and it goes in between my index and my thumb, and then one strand's always in my free hand. So now I'm going to take a little hair from the left side of the head, add it into the left strand. Then I'm going to take the middle strand that is between my index and thumb finger and put it over top of the left strand. They trade places, just like that. Now I collect some of the hair from the right side, add it in, and I take that middle strand and go over the right side. Again, add some hair to the left, take my middle strand over the left side, and pull down, just like that. I'm going to take some strands from the right, add it in, pull the middle over, just like that, and I keep adding until all of my hair has been added in. I'm adding the hair to the outside strand and then crossing the middle section over the top of it. Again, this will take some practice to get used to the coordination involved, but I promise you can do it. Okay, now I've reached the point where all my hair is added in. It's important that I continue the pattern of taking the middle strand, crossing it over the outside strand. So here, this is in the middle. It goes over the strand on the left. If you have layers in your hair, you might see some of them coming loose. That's okay. It'll still look good. Middle strand over the right side. Middle strand over the left side. Keep going until we don't want to go anymore. Which with her hair, I don't go all the way down. Otherwise, the hair tie will slip off. And then you use your hair tie. Could I have a hair tie, please? And secure the end. Now you'll see that the braid up here starts on the outside. It looks much like Elsa's. The braid's on the outside, inside out. If I wanted to, I could start this all the way up here on her head simply by grabbing hair up here and doing my braiding from up top. For the sake of the video, I start more towards the back so you can kind of see what's going on. All right, if you have any questions, make sure you post them down below in the comments so I can answer them for you. Thank you.
Yay!